It was a sigh of relief for us, playing a couple of tough games on the road and then coming back home and playing a game and then going back on the road again. It really took its toll on us, you can tell, in the Arkansas game. But just getting this day off yesterday, we came back, had a fairly decent practice today, and we're just looking forward to getting after it tomorrow. It just shows the fight that we've had all throughout the summer and the beginning of the season, how resilient this team is. We know that on days where we don't have our best games, you can tell in the Arkansas game that we can just dig deep and pull one out. But we don't want to leave anything. We don't want to blame it on fatigue or anything. So we had conditioning today, so the coaches are doing what they have to do to get us put back into better shape so we won't have games like Arkansas. And, just take care of ourselves, go to treatments with radar, things like that to keep our body healthy.
I think the confidence it gives is our resilience, just so we were able to, play better and better, it seemed like, as the week went on, even though fatigue built up. But we were able to push through it more and more. And then especially after, starting it off at Washington where we didn't play very well at all, and being able to build on that and then finish with a really good win versus Arkansas to fight through on the road. Tennessee is one of the total package teams that, they're going to offensive rebound, defensive rebound, but they're long and they're quick at the same time. They can hit from the outside, but they definitely have the inside game. So, there's not a lot that you can just try to say, we're going to expose this about them or that. You really just have to play an all-around game and do it for 40 minutes, and that's the type of game that is going to happen, especially when you're going to Knoxville. So, they're going to have runs, but we're going to have runs of our own, and we're going to have to fight it all the way to the end.
They're extremely athletic. They're relentless in everything they do. They just play hard. And Holly Warwick does a great job of just coaching her team and just preaching to them that offensive rebounds, and that's one of the main things that they do well is offensive rebound. So it's really going to challenge our toughness, especially going to Knoxville, Tennessee. It's never an easy place to play in. It's just really going to, like I said, determine our toughness as a team.
I've never won in Knoxville. I've played well a number of times. I've been up by 11 or 13 before at half, and Tennessee has always been a second-half team. They win on offensive rebounding and on tradition and playing hard. And that's just what you expect when you put on that Tennessee orange, and that's what they do. They generally do not beat themselves just on the little things. You're never going to out-energize them. The games have been close to them. Wichita State went in there, was up 33-22 on them. Oregon State went in there, was up on them. Last night they were on the road, but Tennessee, your first shot defense is not what beats you unless you're giving up layups in transition to it. Vanderbilt stopped their layups. It's their second and their third and their fourth shots. I probably had the all-time record when I was at Arkansas. I gave up 39 offensive boards to them one game, and that's pretty embarrassing. They just send 4 to the offensive boards, and they worry about transition on the way back. So that's their strength. Well, anytime you go on the road in the SEC, I think you're the underdog. But when you're still in the top 10, we're number 9 in the country, and we're proud to be there. We want to stay there the whole year. We want to be relevant in March. But we know in the SEC right now you got 5 teams that are 2-0, you got 4 teams that are 1-1, and you got 5 more that are 0-2. Which way are we moving now? Okay? When the big sisters start coming in, and you got 4 teams that are in the top 10 in the country, it's just like playing in the SEC West in football. There's no difference. And so we've got to steal one of these road wins, either the Tennessee or the South Carolina or the Kentuckys. We've got to figure a way to be able to steal one. And why not start at Tennessee? It's going to tell me, can we play under the intensity, the pressure, the crowd? Because there'll be 10 to 14,000 there. Can they be able to hear my calls? If they can hear my calls, can Jordan be able to take control of the team? And this is a key game for Jordan. She wasn't at her best at all against Arkansas. She was very good against Vanderbilt. What we need Jordan to do it on the big time, on a road situation, on national TV, and then people will start talking about her as being one of the best point guards in the country.